Hello, and welcome to the Great Unicorn Hunt, with our series of introducing budding startups who have the potential of becoming the next unicorn. Today, we have Mr. Anil Kumar, the investor of Senior Experts. Hello, Mr. Anil, how are you?
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Very warm welcome to the Great Unicorn Hunt. Uh, can you quickly introduce yourself to our audience, please?
I'm defined as a angel investor on a platform called IPV, and prior to that, my journey has always been in the corporate world, working as a project director of a listed company. Subsequently, I have navigated to the area of property development, and today we are developing a mixed-use integrated township spread over 1 million square feet. I'm a brick and mortar guy.
Uh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Anil. So, let's jump into the rapid fire round. I'll be asking you a couple of questions for the audience to understand more about senior exports. Shall we
Right.
start? Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, what are your investment thesis?
There are only two things that I look into. The startup should either solve a problem. You have a headache, you need a thing called as an acid or a painkiller. Either you do that or you develop a product or a solution which is like a vitamin. Period. Either you supplement something or you solve a problem. That's it. If they are able to do that, well, it's worth investing in that.
Okay. So, what is it about senior exports that made an attractive investment proposal to you?
The numbers are in their favor. The sheer numbers are in their favor. Let's understand that you have got 138 million senior citizens in this country,
Hmm.
of which nearly 12% of the people can speak English, of which nearly 30 million are on the social media, and they are all retired but not tired. And therefore, if a company is wanting to reach out to those numbers and empower those senior citizens by providing their knowledge to the SMBs, which are again 60 million. So you have that kind of a numbers in their favor, and that makes it a potential unicorn.
Okay. What problems or issues are they solving? The senior experts are
One of
solving.
the problems that most of us all are aware of, all the investors, startups, SMEs, all of us are aware of, is the failing startups. 90% of the startups fail within the second year,
Hmm.
primarily because of either the traction or issues of burnout. So those are the issues that could normally be attributed to the money, but it's not so. It is basically that the founders of the startups or MSMEs are not having the necessary skill sets or the knowledge or the experience to run an establishment. So there is a problem among the MSMEs, 25% of them which keep failing, and you have got this 90% of the startups failing every year on year. So there is a problem area that they can always solve. The senior citizens who are knowledgeable and whom we call as experts can always really come to their rescue. That's the way I look at it as a problem solving.
Okay. Well, what do you think what they are doing is working?
They have reached out to the MSME, they have reached out to the SMBs, and surprisingly, you have something like organically, I think they have grown by leaps and bounds. Today, I think they have got some 17,000 users on their platform who are registered and who are prepared to provide their knowledge to the SMBs. And I think they have got something like 1,000 odd SMBs and startups which are lined up to seek the knowledge of these experts. So that I think is an achievement from their side.
Okay. What do you think are the upsides, logically speaking, as per the wildest dreams?
Now, I uh, would go only by the numbers that are available on social media. Let's say Facebook, when asked to tell the number of senior citizens who are on their platform,
Hmm.
throws up a number of something like 30 million. Now, 30 million English speaking retired senior citizens are there on that platform of Facebook. And that is upside. Maybe they can pick up something like half a million, million people. If million people are coming on platform, imagine the kind of knowledge share that they can do. So that is the upside part of it. They can actually aggregate that many number of senior citizens onto the platform and provide them opportunities to work on projects on assignment basis, online, offline, at site, off site, and therefore that is a great opportunity for the senior citizens to have some kind of an earning, and that's the empowerment of the senior citizens.
Okay, yeah. And what do you say are the risks in this business?
Now, most of the not the attention of the senior citizens to pursue a career after retirement is slightly on the lesser side. They not show that kind of an interest to pursue because most of the researchers say that Indian retirees prefer to settle down, go abroad, take care of the grandchildren and
Mm,
stuff like that, other than working. So that
mm,
is the risk that we always need to.
okay. Why do you think they are the best team to do this?
One is because they are young, qualified, they have spent a bit of time overseas, they understand the issues that they faced while dealing during the COVID times. They
Mm,
understood the kind of pain points that their parents went through or the senior citizens went through, and therefore I think they know they have the pulse of the senior citizens. I think they know the what the senior citizens are going through or what they've gone through, and I think they have figured it out. Yes, these guys are knowledgeable,
okay, yeah.
lethargic,
Mm,
but then okay, fine, they have the knowledge. I think they figured it out. Both
yeah,
of them figured it
right. What growth potential do you see in senior experts?
out. Yeah, year on year, I think from a couple of years back, it was 114 million. Now it is 138 million. And by 2030, they assume that it will go to 190 million senior citizens.
Mm,
So year on year, a set of few million people are adding to the population of these senior citizens who are getting retired. So that
mm,
is something that is not going to go away. They are going to be there. They're going nowhere. They are going to be there. And those people have immense experience. Imagine somebody having 4 decades, somebody like me. I put in something like 4 decades of experience in a corporate world. So imagine that you want to hire me. You think you can hire me? But then they are available at a minimum cost or no cost or pro bono, low cost. They are prepared to mentor you. They are prepared to stand by you. So that is something that will always make it happen. So it will happen. There is no
okay,
such platform. So there is a
yeah.
whole lot of space. So there is nothing like a platform that is discovery in nature, which can empower the senior citizens to reach out to the MSMEs and as
Mm,
startups and share their knowledge and have some kind of a for themselves.
okay, yeah, true. Any customer testimonials that caught your eye?
Oh, I remember gentleman recently who talked to me saying that he set up the plant of Jamshedpur. Now imagine that man throws up the numbers and says to me that Anil, look at it very clearly that tomorrow if anybody in the country wants to put up a smelting plant, I am here. And he, you believe me, and he's nearly 8 years. Nearly 80 years. And he
Mm,
says that, okay, anybody wants to put up a smelting plant? Yes. So is the case with another doctor. I think he is from Pune, who says that I am there to really help you out if there are anybody looking at healthcare sector for
mm,
guidance. There's a medtech company which is interested in actually picking the brain of this doctor. Yeah, they can pick up. I think he's past his 70. So is
mm,
a case with a person who retired as an executive director, speaks some half a dozen languages, and is
mm,
prepared to work it out. And there's a scientist who retired before the sixth pay commission, and he says
mm.
that I'm teach students the mathematics and science and whatever it is. He's from
Okay.
ISRO.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great.
And I have there is some mails,
Mm.
surprisingly nice mails asking us to blessing this group and saying that okay, we are there to guide somebody.
Oh, that's great, actually. Any concluding lines for senior experts that you think could make a solid bet for the investors?
Well, I think that as I said earlier, the numbers are totally in their favor and the space is vacant. They have the first mover advantage. Apart from being first mover advantage, they have the 12% of the 138 million senior citizens is a huge number, believe me. And if they're able to aggregate them and bring them onto a platform, then you can truly say that this country can become what we call it as the Vishwaguru. We keep on saying that we can export knowledge. We keep on saying that it's the center of knowledge. Now, where is the Vishwaguru all about? The Vishwaguru can really happen if all the senior citizens are there to share their experience of 4 decades, 5 decades, and guide the next generation. I think knowledge sharing is the one, I think that is what the senior experts dotting is likely to do, and the gaps can be filled. As I said, that it is a supplement, it's like a vitamin, and it is also like which is actually create sorting out the problem of the SMEs and startups which are dying by the day. So I think that is what I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Maybe it's my gut feel, and I think the numbers are in their favor. That's it I can say.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, Mr. Anil.
Thank you, ma'am.
We wish all the very best for the team of senior experts, and I hope that they get really hunted and spotted really soon.
Thank you a lot, ma'am. Thanks a lot for your kind words.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.